got the Texans Fan Better Podcast. Young Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw, you know the best out there. Keno, Bo Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dale. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. As you can see, we got an amazing new intro by our boys right here, Mr. Crenshaw and Kenneth. Guys, again, I gotta give a round of applause. I mean, if we're not turned up, check your pulse because you must be dead. You got me jumping. I'm ready for Sunday. You know what I mean?
Man, excited. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how we may feel about what's been going on with the Texans as far as the trade deadline and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I was bidding a little bit, but I put that song on recently. You know what I'm saying? I feel back fired up, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go. Hope everybody feeling good, though. Hope everybody feeling blessed.
All right. Well, kind of jumped the gun, but let me kind of put it in reverse. You know, do a little Houston rap style. Joining me today. First off, I got my A1 since day one. I got Mr. Crenshaw. Say what's up to the Bucks.
Man, what's up? And man, the video fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like he just debuted the video. He didn't give us no heads up or nothing. He just threw the shit out there. I love it.
Yeah. I had to surprise you, fellas. I had to bring joy to your lives because of what happened last week. I know we're a little down, but we're not down long because we got the guy who spreads positivity and the good message. We got Mr. Kenneth, the messenger himself. What's up, bub?
Yeah, it's good, man. What's good, everybody? Like I said, I hope everybody feeling good, man. I'm feeling blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Grateful. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk some football.
Well, before we talk some football, we got to say a little congratulations to Kenneth. Him and his wife had a beautiful baby girl. So we want to give congratulations. Welcome to the club. Because there's nothing better than being a dad. But I will say, enjoy it now because they become assholes quick. So enjoy it quick. So
yeah, I'll appreciate y'all for sure.
Well, the $1 million question is, how much sleep have you gotten so far?
Honestly, man, I've been getting some decent amount of sleep, man. So it's not too bad. So, you know, I'll be in and out of sleep, but it's not too bad, man. I get enough sleep.
All right.
I'm not a person that needs like 8 hours and nothing like that. 4 hours, 5 hours, that's cool.
Okay, all right. Last one. How good are you at changing diapers?
I'm pretty good. Now I will say, my baby girl, she be moving a lot now. So, of course, right now it's a little harder. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be careful. But I think I'm pretty good, man. I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Well, now that we got the positivity, let's talk some Texas news. I mean, this can be seen as a positive for some people. Some people not so much, but I think it's positive. I think we're going to agree with this. Green is out for the season. Patterson to replace Green. Look, I don't wish injuries on anybody.
Yeah.
But it seemed like that was the only way to get that guy off the line. So, Chris, I'll start with you, brother. What's your thoughts?
I mean, if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, they would have kept his ass out there because they're so stubborn to admit that they made a mistake. Or at least Nick is too stubborn to admit he made a mistake. Like you said, I don't wish injuries on anybody. It's not a career-ending injury. So I guess I can say I'm not glad he got hurt, but I'm not mad that he got hurt, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it took our quarterback to take him out just for him to get taken out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So Patterson cleared the concussion protocol today. I'm looking forward to seeing him on Sunday because we was moving the ball not last week but the week before when he was in for the limit. And I hope Patterson on the line, these guys can communicate better and get some more pass blocking for Sunday because God knows, man, he's the key to what we're trying to do for this season and seasons after that. And right now, I feel like my quarterback got PTSD. I feel like my quarterback rushes everything. I feel like my quarterback is scared. He came out today and said, I prayed for the O-line during this off time because he know that if these guys don't get right, he ain't going to be right. So right now, I just hope that Patterson comes out good against Detroit and we can move on from there.
Kiddo, we've been talking about this line. What's your thoughts?
Man, especially part of Kenyon Green, man. I got sympathy for the guy a little bit. This is me with most people, even if it's a player on the team that I hate, man. When people get hurt and out for the season, you know what I'm saying? It always it's kind of sad. It's really sad because these guys, of course, they work hard to be out there for their team and try to play the best that they can play. Unfortunately, Kenyon Green hasn't been good for us this year. But at the end of the day, I wish him well. Hope he gets speedy recovery and whatever happens, you know what I'm saying, in the future with him, you know what I'm saying, I still wish success on that man's life. You know what I'm saying, if we end up letting him go, he goes somewhere, whatever the case may be, I wish success on that man's life. But as far as Patterson, I feel good about it. Like Chris Shaw said, that man, when he got in, that man was looking good. Like we was moving. It's funny because when he wasn't in, and I'm not saying it was just because of him, but anyways, when he wasn't in, we couldn't move the ball down the field. But when he got in, when Kenyon got benched, we started moving the ball down the field. And it was like, dang, I think we scored that drive. We did. Joe Mixon scored on the run. Unfortunately, Patterson had that concussion on that same play. But yeah, man, I'm excited for Patterson. And just hope the funny, it's not funny, but it's crazy. CJ said he prayed. He prayed, he said, especially prayer for the O-line. Man, like my boy said, look, he had to go at prayer mode. He must what would they call it? He must have been fasting this break. Praying about his O-line, hoping they get it together. Because man, they need it. Like seriously. It's a mental thing, I feel like at the same time. But hopefully, look, I guess we gotta continue to say hopefully next game O-line come out, you know what I'm saying, on their stuff and doing what they need to do and be consistent. That's all we can do as fans, you know what I'm saying? Just hope for that. Hopefully it happens. Because this game coming up is definitely going to be needed. And it's also going to boost the team if O-line can do that and we get the dub.
Yeah. CJ said, no, nobody's going to listen to me. So let me speak to God real quick.
Yeah,
I need some protection somehow. So
we go and let God. That's what he did.
Yeah, let go, let God for real. Like nobody's listening, but I know he will. So hopefully, we're blessed this Sunday. There's a comment that said, "Stop it, K. He didn't look good." I think he's talking about Patterson, but he did look.
He ain't talking about. I don't think he's talking about Patterson.
Patterson did look good, and like you said, until he got a little pause on that too, big pause.
Yeah.
But it was going until he got that concussion on that touchdown run.
Yeah, he was definitely getting to the next level. One play, the first play he was out there for some reason, Juice and Mason was on point. Like that whole guard and center, they had their guys on the line of scrimmage on a pass play, and I was like, "Oh, what's weird? Can we see this more often?"
That's the bad thing about zone blocking. Like if your guys are not blocking their protection scheme, then it's going to hurt the others. So now since Patterson knew what he was supposed to do and get that gap, that helped Juice and Mason hold their own. So like I'm glad that Patterson's back because uh, little Liam of Crensaw's it would be a better blocker than Kenyon Green out there, and he's only 7. Like you know, it was pathetic, but just because it was good for that one drive doesn't mean he's going to be good.
Yeah,
So I'm still hesitant. You gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. So
he was pretty
hopefully
good last year though, until he got hurt.
Yeah,
until he got
I was
hurt.
just about to say. I
Until he
was just
got
about to
hurt.
say that he was good last year, but he played center last year. So maybe they didn't put his ass back at center and put Juice as guard, and we didn't roll it like that. Cause Juice at
Yeah.
center to me ain't good at center. I mean that's just me. I don't like
I,
Yeah,
Juice at center.
well, like I said, I have to see somebody that's not a problem on the line. Like if Patterson stays good and does what he's supposed to, then if Juice produces, then okay, Juice is okay. But if Patterson stays good and Juice doesn't produce, then I agree with you, Crenshaw. But right now, I think you got to give it time with a better piece than what he has. Because zone blocking is it's hard to be an individual. So
hey man, pull that last song coming up real quick. I'm not gonna knock. So look, we gonna talk about the end of the show. We got something for this question right here because he feels like we only got us winning, and honestly, I'm gonna let you know at the end how I feel about this. But we can continue to go on.
all right, well, moving on to some other news. Uh, one person we were surprised to see back. The other one, he'll be there back shortly. Uh, Jimmy Ward and Aziz Tahir back at practice. Ken, I'll start with you. What's your thoughts on this, bub?
I saw a video of Ward last week, I believe, and it was actually the Friday. They was doing a little walkthrough or whatever the case may be, and he was walking kind of weird. And so, of course, fans and people was like, "Man, don't look." They was like that. What was his injury again? Was it the quad or whatever? It was like that quad is fried. But today they put a video of him out, and he was looking nice how he was moving or whatever the case may be. Pause. But hopefully Jimmy can just stay on the field, Jimmy. That's all we want, man. I know, what I'm saying. My thing is he been in the league for a long time, man. So, like, brother, you gotta have a routine that works. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that know how to stay on the field that been in the league for some time. So I feel like Jimmy need to, I don't know, invest in his body, something. But the man stay hurting. I just want him to stay on the field because if he on the field, I feel much better. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and Aziz. Glad to have Aziz back. That's definitely a positive. The leader on the defense, the play caller, pretty much the mic. So, glad to have him back. Hopefully, he still got the explosiveness to go sideline to sideline and have them boys ready to go because we definitely gonna need them come Sunday because the Lions' offense ain't no joke.
Crenshaw, are you excited to see Ward back?
I mean, yeah, because like, all right, even though the Lions haven't really been using Sam Laporta that much this year, we're gonna need Jimmy to really hit him one good time to scare. As far as we need him because once Gibbs get past our defensive line, we need somebody to catch his ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, isn't Jeff Okuda coming back this game?
Did they activate him?
I don't
I
think they
thought
activated him yet.
they didn't activate him. He wasn't. I thought they activated him.
They did say he
Okay,
was back at practice.
Let me
because
let me look.
yeah, because if Jeff Okuda come back this game, I think I would put Lassler in the slot and put Jeff Okuda on the outside. I don't know if Lassler could play the slot, but I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there because I don't think they're gonna have Stingley following St. Brown all game because we know how the defense works. So we're gonna need some bodies at him, man. And then J-Mo, he comes back this game as well. So we're gonna need Bullock to stay single high on his ass. And, it's really a mismatch all over the field, man. It really could get ugly quick, bro. It could get ugly real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, it definitely can get ugly quick. And Crenshaw, honestly, like you just said, I like that a little bit with Lassiter being in the slot. But they move St. Brown around a lot. Like he be in the slot, be on the outside. How I feel, and of course it's not gonna happen, but Stingley needs to follow St. Brown. I don't care where he's at. I don't give a darn if he in the backfield. You better be right there like an outside linebacker, looking at him. Like that. That's how I feel. Like that's how I feel that needs to happen. Because this man want to get paid, you know what I'm saying? Stingley, he has been good for this year. It's been he had some bumps in the road, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. But if you want that payday, my boy, you got to guard the best receivers. Like last week, I get it. Adams hasn't been the type of player that we know that he can be, whatever case may be, this season. But I feel like he definitely should have been on Adams that last play, that last drive, I should say, when they scored. We unfortunately had Petrie on Adams, which makes no sense. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, I would Jeff definitely need to be on the outside. Lassiter can move around. At the end of the day, Sting needs to stay on their best receiver. So that's the only way that we'll have a chance.
They should have just called a timeout on that Petrie Adams touchdown, but hey, we move.
Yeah, what's called Jeff Okudah did get designated for a return, so he might be.
All right, so there it is. So and then you can put Lassiter in the slot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I would do. Put him in the slot and see how that works. If it don't work, then move him back. You know, just we got to change the shit up though.
Got to.
Especially Will Anderson's gonna miss this game, so we're not gonna have probably only gonna have Rush on one side unless D'Amico Autry picks up the slack. So we'll see.
Well, and this like this comment says, don't worry about the Lions pass. You have to stop the run. If Ward stays healthy and does play this game, that's going to help us, right? Because that means we get to put Petrie in the box, and Petrie has been phenomenal at stopping the run. So that gives us another layer to, stop it. Yeah. And Aziz, the last couple of weeks with him being gone, I mean, look at the stats. The yards per carry has went up. So both guys coming back for this Lions game is definitely a need because, like we've been saying, this Lions offense is probably the best in the NFL. Like it's so explosive. So you're going to have you're going to need every person on that defense back and healthy. So couldn't be happier with the time frame. I wish Christian Harris was here, but that's another day, another topic.
Who was that?
Right. He went missing a couple weeks ago. A couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, all right. Well, keeping on the injuries front, Will Anderson did not practice with the ankle injury, and Nico Collins did not practice either. Crenshaw, does that worry you?
I mean, anytime anybody don't practice, I'm always worried, because this team, we have hitting the injury bug. But I mean, every team hit the injury bug. So it's just our team hitting the injury bug, a lot. But hopefully we could get guys, back and healthy come the last couple of weeks of the season or whatnot. But I don't know, man. I just still feel like long as number 7 out there, we always got a chance, no matter if a key guy is out or not, because we've shown that we can win without Joe Mixon, even though he's a big key to our offense. We've shown that we can win without Will Anderson. We showed we can win without this guy, without that guy. So long as number 7 out there, man, I think we got a chance no matter who laces it up. Even though we had Ross out there playing cornerback, but like I say, long as we got number 7 out there, I think we got a chance.
You're right. Hopefully that does happen. Kendall, what about you?
It worries me a little bit. Will, when he went out, you definitely saw the defense kind of going downhill a little bit with him being out, and I feel like that shouldn't be the case because of the depth guys we have. We have D'Amico, we have Derek Barnett that was great for us last year. You know what I'm saying? I might not say great, but he was good. Like he was solid. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench, coming in, the pass rush, the run stopping, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we have, and then we get Jerry Hughes back. But at the end of the day, when he went out, I wasn't expecting the defense to drop that bad. But then again, we still have a lot of starters out, a couple of starters out. So losing Will, and then of course Aziz not out there. Devin White don't really know the full playbook yet. You know what I'm saying? I can tell that they barely had him in last game. But at the end of the day, and also Jimmy Ward, but at the end of the day, if he don't play, man, somebody's got to step up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, that's just the mentality that we have to have. Like, of course, we hate some guys went off for the season. I'm not even gonna say no name. I don't want to think about it. But at the end of the day, we just got to move forward, man. That's all it is to it, man. Whoever plays, let's just try to do the best we can to get the dub, because anything can happen any given Sunday.
Well,
So in other words, next man up.
absolutely. That's
As
right.
far as Nico, I don't want him playing. Honestly, that's me. I don't want Nico playing. I know he will be great to have, but I'm kind of I don't know. I'll be thinking on some GM type stuff or coach mentality type stuff when I'm worried about a player that's injury prone, and then if he play and he low-key really wasn't ready and then he re-injured himself, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. Like, I don't want that to happen. But if he's fully healthy, if he's really ready like they say he is, cool. Like, I hope he play. But if he's not, then I'm gonna be a little worried, because the last thing we need is Nico going out on a serious injury. So yeah.
I think he's gonna play. I mean, they say he was good 2 weeks ago. You know, I think he's gonna play. He needs to play. I mean,
Yeah, he
prime,
do.
you
I
know,
do that.
prime time. Our offense hasn't been moving as swiftly since he's been out. His ass need to be out there. You know, he's the highest paid receiver we have right now. So get your ass out there.
Hey,
Stop getting hurt. Matter of fact, why don't he call LeBron James and ask, "Hey, LeBron, what do you do to your body so you never get hurt?
not for real.
You got the money, shit."
Hey, Crenshaw, I would say this though, bro. And I get what you're saying, because people feel like the offense haven't been good without Nico. But honestly, even when Nico was out there, we still weren't putting up a lot of points.
Oh yeah, we wasn't put up a lot. Oh yeah, of course, yes. I mean,
Still ain't put up a lot of points. So I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying though. We definitely need him out there though.
yeah, we go. I mean, see, I'm like this. I'm like this. You know, I know we ain't doing predictions right now, but I just feel like at least fight. Like I don't want to be on primetime TV and have a Minnesota Vikings score.
Absolutely. Yep.
No,
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit right there.
I don't want
You
them
know,
to do it like they did the Cowboys. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that, because soon as you get there, the whole world's watching, and then everybody's gonna talk down on us that night. Come the next day, your text message, your DMs about to go off. I don't got time for that shit.
And it happened last week. Like, people was talking trash, even though some people had us losing. I might say majority. I mean, Vegas had them the favorite. So at the end of the day, man, we at home. And I'm not finna sit up here and say I got us winning. I'll tell y'all, of course, we're gonna do the prediction at the end. I don't have us winning, to be totally honest, but at the end of the day, we gotta put up a fight, man. Like, we can't go out there. It starts with D'Amico. Like, D'Amico gotta go out there on his stuff, manage the game well, and then Bobby, manage your play calling well. O-line, do what you need to do, and I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be in position to hopefully win.
Now, like Greg Crenshaw said, I'm not trying to jump into predictions or not, because of course we'll get that shortly. But I think if we have a chance of winning, we have to have Nico Collins out there. Yes, this line's offense is great, but the defense is mid. Like, I mean, let's be honest, especially since Hutch went down, it's definitely mid. They don't have a great pass rush. I know they got Smith, but I mean, you think he's gonna make that impact that quick? No. So if you have a chance to beat these guys, you're going to have Nico Collins.
I think Smith is gonna make an impact though.
Look,
Against us. If he on that doggone,
if he's on the inside, yes, absolutely.
He gonna have
on the inside, absolutely. But
yeah.
it all depends on where you line them up. But who knows? I'm just saying, your best option is to have him out there. I get what you're saying, Kenneth. I mean, I would, but this is kind of a statement game. Like everybody thinks we're a 6-3 game, 6-3 team, one and done in the playoffs, and I'm starting to kind of agree because we can't protect 7.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we get to the playoffs and we play the guys like the Chiefs, who have one of the best defenses in the league, and then the Ravens, who their defense wasn't good like it was in years past, but it's still good, and they got better because they got Tre'Davious White. So like, you know, we got to protect that. Like, this is just the game to say, okay, we're still here. Don't forget about the Texans. We're still here.
Yeah,
but
we definitely got to make a statement.
Absolutely. But what didn't help us was this. No moves was made at the trade deadline. I could say no moves. We did trade Davis for a 7th round pick in 2026.
Real quick. Why do we keep helping out San Fran with these tackles? Like, what's up with that? I don't get me wrong. Like, Davis.
That's where he came from, though, wasn't it? Didn't he come from San Fran?
He came from SFL.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of Bridgeway. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but we traded Malik Collins, and it's just like, man, y'all keep helping them out. Can we get some favors from them?
It's part of D'Amico Ryan's package when he left. When every time they need a favor, he got to look out for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I don't know.
I mean, that's how it feels, though, right? Like bro, they get all of our guys. Even Charles Amini, who went to, you know what I mean? But that, I mean, of course, that was before D'Amico, but it's like, do you have like a pack with the Niners or something?
We did trade Charles to them.
Yeah, it's like, what's the deal? But all right, Keno, talk your ish, bro. How you feel about this?
The no moves, man. Jeez. Let me go to this first, real quick. I like to answer questions and stuff like that when people say stuff. But this is a statement game for us, even though it's not the AFC, because we've been lacking against top teams. Don't get me wrong, we beat the Bills. I get that. We beat the Colts twice. Colts might not be a top team really, but we beat the Colts twice. Who else we beat? We beat I think we beat another good team, right?
Oh, no. We only beat one good team, the Bills. That's it.
Okay, so we only beat one good team. And honestly, we should have beat the Packers and we should have beat the Jets. Jets not even a good team. So the reason we saying this is a statement game is because
it's a good team.
It's a good team.
They're a Super Bowl contender.
It's Super Bowl contender, top offense in the league. It's a good team. If we go out there and it looks like garbage, it don't even put up a fight, we're not even saying that we need to win. We saying is we need to go out there and show, hey, we still contenders or whatever you want to call it that they had us being before the season even started. That's the type of statement that we have to make when we go out there. If we go out there and get whooped like the Cowboys did against the Lions, bro, fans gonna really be even more mad. The fact that we didn't make any moves, and I know we're gonna get into it as far as let's talk about D'Amico with this dumb statement he made when he said, and I love D'Amico. This is no knock against D'Amico, but this statement is just idiotic. We understand it takes two parties, but let's look at the teams like the Chiefs, the Ravens, the doggone Washington Commanders. It's other teams that made moves, and like it wasn't hard for them to do it. So why is it hard for us to do it? Like this doesn't make sense. The fact that the Titans will sit up here and give the Chiefs DeAndre Hopkins. Like what? How did they get that deal done? They didn't get much for him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what kind of excuse is that? It don't make no sense he's gonna say that. But and to be honest, I don't even think they tried to make no moves. Because obviously this happens, I would say this happens every year. We get frustrated every year on the trade deadline. When has the last time that we made a big move on the trade deadline? I can even go before Nick Caserio. Like, when was the last time we made a big trade before the trade deadline?
Demaryius Thomas?
The last time, and that was with Bill O'Brien and Deshaun Watson and D-Hop. Like, that it's crazy. So, and and I get what D'Amico saying in a way, but man, and I also get when some people say as far as what the O line is not easy to trade for in the middle of the season. Okay, there's a lot of trash teams that has good O linemen on their team. You telling me they not trying to trade and get a pick? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it was already made known that the Raiders were stopping Dylan Farman and Andres Pete, who both are past Pro Bowls and All Pro
I don't get
linemen,
it.
and then Gabriel Ruiz from the Saints. The Saints had a fire sale, so
And
I mean,
Marshawn Lattimore, like, what did Washington give
I'm
up?
okay with not getting it.
I don't know though, man, because
They gave up a third, fifth, and sixth for him.
okay. I mean, at the end of the day, like it's some players out there that we definitely could have went for, like secondary wise or O lineman. I know they say it's hard to trade for O lineman, but I feel like it could have got done. At least one guard. But it is what it is, man. I just don't like what D'Amico said. Like it kind of felt like he was in defensive mode. Like obviously, if we want to see y'all make some moves, all these injuries we having, and at the end of the day, we contenders, right? Like we have, I believe the expectations went up high. You know what I'm saying? When Nick made all these moves in the offseason. So like, what do you like? I don't know. I just feel like he made excuses. But I guess it is what it is. At the end of the day, we got the team we got right now. It just better produce. Or if it don't produce, it's a first round exit. And I hate to say this, I don't want this to be so, but we better not pull the Jacksonville Jaguars and end up not making the playoffs because it is. So yeah. Yeah, I think Matt had to go out real quick. But yeah, Crenshaw.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. Well, let me get on that. Well, okay. It says hard to trade for offensive linemen, but the Vikings lose their offensive lineman, and they made a trade for a left tackle within the same week. So how come they can do it and we can't do it?
That's what I was
Also,
saying. People making excuses.
yeah, the Ravens and Kansas City has less money than us, and they still made trades.
Don't make sense.
So I don't get that. All that it takes two to tangle stuff. That's just a cop out when your team don't make a trade.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't get the shit right there. I just don't get the shit. And yeah, I think what's going on with D'Amico, he's starting to really see coaching all like everything goes back to coaching. Everything goes back to him. So I think that's really fucking with him now. Like he don't got no hair on his head, but if he had hair on his head, he'd have been lost it all right now. So I think he's starting to get stressed
Hey,
out.
but
What's up?
everything don't go on him though. Like the fans was literally talking smack about Nick Casario. That's what the Texans fans was literally saying. Oh, Nick ain't doing nothing. I'm in the group chat. I was like, dang, did y'all see the move we just made? It was like, what move? Like people got excited. I was like, man, we didn't do nothing at all. That's what we did. Nothing. Like it's on him too though. But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you
bro.
know what I'm saying? It's on both of them because I say Nick get the guys and D'Amico supposed to put the best guys on the field. But I think it's just the way they talk to us as fans and the media. They don't give us much information to go by, so we got to come up with our own conclusion, and then they don't like the conclusion that we come up with. So to me, I see that they must be reading. They hear what people are saying. They must listen to the radio, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're like, oh, well, we got the guys. This is the best group of guys. We're gonna roll with these guys. But these guys ain't what we need. These guys ain't making it happen. So I know you can't just fix the shit overnight, but just try. Even if the shit don't work, just try. This goes back to back in the day on the Peyton Manning shit. Even if Peyton Manning didn't work for us, at least we tried. But oh well, we didn't fucking try, and look what it did with Denver, one Super Bowl. So I don't understand why the Texans always got to keep with the same shit all the time. We're not gonna make no trades. We're not gonna make no splashy moves. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do that. We want the good old boys. We don't want We don't want no boys that's rough around the ears. We don't want this. We don't want that. I hate that shit right there. I hate that shit. And I like what CJ said. CJ said that Joe Mixon is the one that hollered at the coaches, he hollered at the players, he get them all in line. I didn't much know about that till CJ said, Why D'Amico never said, well, Joe say this? Why none of the media guys said that shit? It took CJ to say, hey, man, Joe be on getting on everybody's ass because he want to win. I like that. I need more dogs like that. Right there, we don't have no fucking dogs. Our offensive linemen are weak. They trash. CJ get hits. Nobody come over there and pick him up. Nobody go over there and push nobody. They so fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that shit. We need some fucking dogs out here. Hey, man, next year, I don't give a damn. Our first 2 or 3 picks need to be offensive linemen. Fuck a linebacker, fuck a running back, fuck a wide receiver. We need to get an offensive lineman. I need some dogs out there, bro. These ain't no fucking dogs. These some motherfucking poodles.
I think no. I agree with you, fellas. I would like to see. I would like to see something, right? I would like to see a move. But the bad thing, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. The bad thing is protecting your quarterback is more important than anything out there.
Yeah.
So all the other teams had leverage over Houston. Houston had none. Like one it came to the offensive lineman. Houston had nothing because they can't. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. We can't protect Stroud. So I mean, there's nothing. You want to protect 7, then you're gonna have to pay up, the more than you usually have to. Like you said, Keno, Tennessee pretty much gave away D-Hop for nothing. Well, Kansas City can go to the Super Bowl without D-Hop. They proved it before, so they had the leverage.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Ravens went to the AFC Championship without Johnson. They proved it. Texans we're one and done. We've been there, and you want to protect 7? It's going to cost you more than it normally does. So I think that's why, and I can see why they didn't want to pay more, because like Crenshaw said, I agree. When you pay a first, second, third, whatever in the draft on offensive line, so this shit doesn't happen again. But we have to have those pieces because good teams like Baltimore, like Pittsburgh, like Kansas City. You know what they do to stay good? They draft well. They continue to draft guys like they replace Snead, gone. Trent McDuffie stepped up. Like the only person that they can't draft is a receiver. I have no idea why they can't do it, but they can't draft a receiver. And when they do, he wrecks the car and gets hurt for the season. So, but I think that's why we didn't take a shot at alignment. Do I wish we did? Yes, but I can see why not, if that makes sense.
Yeah, another frustrating thing, and we talk about this every year, man. As Texans fans, like you know what I'm saying, we get mad at our GMs, and it's not just Nick. We got mad at other GMs as well. It's just frustrating when we see other teams doing stuff. The Ravens literally lost 2 of their best O-linemen in the offseason and somehow replaced them, and that O-line is still going crazy. Like, that O-line is still great. Like, it just is. They can do that, but we sit up here, we trade for Mason, pay him before he even touched the field for us. We extend Titus, a guy that's injury prone, and $130 million. We paying this O-line, and we saying our O-line is trash. We got 3 vets on this O-line, and we are saying our O-line is trash. That I'm gonna have to go to Nick Casario on that. Like, sir, like, and your scouting team, whoever. Like, what y'all doing, man? Like, y'all gotta be on y'all P's and Q's. Like, we gotta pay the right people, and it seems like we rarely pay the right people. I can count on my one hand the guys that we paid that was right throughout the past 10 years.
Yeah, and welcome to the show. Late, but always great to have him. We got Mr. Bo Diggity 713 in the house. What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's good, y'all? How y'all feeling out there, man?
We're getting there. We're getting there. After the intro video, we got a little hype. We're getting there. Well, let me ask you this, Bo. Everybody is upset about no trades, but I think why people are upset, especially as Texans, is because you see the Chiefs, they need receivers. They went out and got receivers. The Ravens, they need a receiver. They went out and got a receiver. Like, you see these great teams that need a position, and they go out and get it. Is that why we're upset?
Yeah, I mean, it's true, but I mean, we play the late game all the time. We always wait to see what happens. We always wait to see what the league does. We never proactive. We're always reactive. So when you wait and the team's already go in and make the moves, there's no one else to go get. Who'd you want to get? Mingo? The Cowboys gave a fourth to him. Nope. There's no lineman that got moved either. So maybe they wanted a first or a second, and Nick said no. So it's hard to find linemen in the trades and deadline and stuff. So it was a far fetch to try to get a lineman. I didn't like none of the receivers on the block, so that wasn't worth getting either. Especially when you have Mechie and you're paying Robert Woods $9 million, they have to produce. You have to get them guys to produce. So I'm pretty sure they was like, hey, it is what it is. And to be honest with you, as fans, we like to think that the team is all in every year, but they're not all in this year. They see the forest from the trees. I don't think they think they have a shot at winning the Super Bowl. To tell you the truth, I feel like they think this is another progression year to see what you have, to see the game plan, to get the players, all your projects, get them in order, see what you need for the next season. And I think next year they're going to actually go and be all in.
I mean, I can see that that is frustrating because, like I said, you have these teams that are constantly getting better. So, and you're not like, come on, man. Like you do have a chance, but it's frustrating. Like we said, as Texans fans.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me say something real quick because bro, it's another guy that Bo just brought up, Robert Woods. Paid that man all that money. And it's like, don't get me wrong, Robert did some things, but he's definitely hasn't done what we paid him. I get it. He's a Super Bowl champion. But I don't know, man. I don't understand the logic that be going on with our GMs. And it's like I said, it's not just Nick. It's been for the past few GMs we had, man. We pay the wrong people sometimes. And I'm not going to say wrong people sometimes. It's most of the time. We pay more wrong people than we pay the right people. So, man, like that area right there, the GM, the scout, everybody, like they got to get on their P's and Q's and understand who they need to play and who they don't need to pay. Because Titus Howard shouldn't have got paid.
oh,
All right,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why though, man. It's because it's Houston. Don't know, like we are still a joke to everybody. So we always got to overpay for players. That's why it's always years. That's why Shaq paid before he touched the ground. We extended Joe Mixon before he did anything. Jimmy Ward got extended. We got to overpay guys to keep guys here. Yes, it's a great city to live in, but our team is ass. We haven't done nothing significant. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got to do shit like this. So we think because we got CJ, guys gonna want to come play. They don't give a shit about CJ because let me tell you why. They can't go out and hang out with CJ. They can't turn up with CJ. CJ gonna be in the house for 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh hell no, he boring. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to overpay for guys. So that's why we got to hit on our draft picks, but that shit ain't been working out.
Hey, Crenshaw, we still should have paid on Jimmy Ward though. That was just dumb.
That's the Miko guy.
Shoot,
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying? The
dumb.
Miko brought him in for that shit, mate. You know what I'm saying? Extended the guy, made his ass a captain. What the fuck he a captain for? What the fuck has he done to be a captain?
What?
Bro.
Well, then not just that. Like we kept Robert Woods, who's $9 million on the cap, just sitting on the bench when we could have saved money and kept Noah Brown, who's having a better year than he is. Like, I mean, come on, man. What
I
are we
mean,
doing
not
here?
even just a better year. He got more movement than him. He's not like, Robert Woods. He's so stiff. You know what I'm saying? He'll get you a first down here and there, but he's old. Like we didn't need his ass, man.
No. And to sit and get a paycheck, $9 million must be nice. Said wish that was me. Wish that was my lifestyle. All right, fellas. Last Thursday, Halloween, boy, we did not get no treats. We got tricked. Jets whooped us 21-13. Bo, I'll start with you, man. What was your thoughts on this game?
Another frustrating day in MetLife Stadium. It is what it is. Can we please stop playing the Jets in MetLife Stadium? Can they please come to NRG next time we play the Jets? Because that was atrocious. And in general, Thursday night games are going to be bad. It was a couple good ones this year so far, but for the most part, Thursday night games aren't great games. But they had a shot to win it. The Texans had a shot to win this game. They didn't make any adjustments in the second half. You saw the Jets make all the adjustments in the world, but you have a veteran quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, so he's going to take the lead and make sure his offense doesn't look like trash in the second half. But for us, we're just going to keep doing what we was doing in the first, second quarter, and hopefully it works, but it didn't work. You saw the Jets start going to short dink and dunk passes and move down the field methodically, slowly but surely. But now we still want to throw the ball down the field, go for the chunk yard plays, can't block for CJ. Defense started getting real relaxed. The Bengals started playing off the ball. We stopped blitzing Aaron Rodgers. And so, perfect storm, you lose the game. But we had a chance to win this game. And it was so funny because the Jets did everything for us to win the game, and we still didn't win it. We still couldn't win it. So, production is bad in the second half. Hopefully, they get it better for Sunday night football games. So far, we're not a primetime team. It is what it is.
Okay. Not a problem. Bold take. I like it. Crenshaw, what about you, brother?
Like Bo said, we're not a primetime team. That's why I ask is always the first game of the playoffs. Man, why we always the first game? Because nobody want to see us. That's the reason why. We don't put up a good show. You know what I'm saying? Like Bo said, they gave us the game. This motherfucker dropped the ball before he scored a touchdown. Fans was booing. Aaron Rodgers had his lowest first half yards-wise in his fucking career. And we still can take advantage. You know, they gave us a first down off a made field goal. They gave us a first down off a punt. And we didn't do shit with the ball. I'm still blaming the offense. I know the defense was ass in the second half. I'm blaming the offense because the offense should have put up points. They should have put up points. But our quarterback, he's out there scared. He got the happy feet. He got the PTSD. He's anticipating the hit before he must throw the goddamn ball. I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all seen it. This man got his eyes closed throwing the ball. That's why his target's been off.
Yep.
And then
he admits you wide open just seldom.
Yeah, he got his eyes closed because he's anticipating the hit. And then Tank Dell, I'm sorry, they gonna get mad. Tank Dell's not no one wide receiver. He's too fucking small. He don't
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm giving him too much credit. Nathaniel is not a number one wide receiver. He's too fucking small. He don't have a catch radius. You know, so we was already short-handed with him. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got no number one wide receiver out there. Your offensive line can't block. We was running the ball good. Then we stopped running the ball. So I just don't get the logic. I just don't get the logic at all. But we should have won that game. But like I said before, I think I said it on the show the week before, I said that they're more desperate than us. And if we lose, it's not a big deal or whatever. But the way we lost, it became a big deal because, like I say, they was giving us the game. Rodgers like, damn, these motherfuckers don't want the game. Well, fuck it, we'll take it then.
That's the problem. I hate that. I'm pretty sure they went into that stadium with that mentality. We ain't gotta win this game. This ain't a must-win for us. So you go in there flat and you get beat. Congratulations. You're 6-3 now. To a 2-16.
Like
Go ahead. Ken. Huh? What did you say, Ken? Go ahead, Ken.
Like Crenshaw said, man, he said it before, we're going to find a way to lose. It just seems like we find a way to lose against the teams that we're not supposed to be losing against. And, man, bro, here's another thing. You have some fans they trying to be positive. And, you know, we try to as well. You know what I'm saying? We try to be positive about our team. We love our team to death, man. We've been rocking since 2002. You know, some of us been rocking before that, you know what I'm saying, with the Oilers. At the end of the day, we won a championship. So when we see dumb stuff going on, dumb habits going on, we're going to speak our mind on it. It just is what it is. We love our team, but we're going to speak our mind on it. There's nowhere in the world that we only scored 13 points in that whole game. No way. I don't care if Diz wasn't out there. I don't care if Nico wasn't out there. Joe Mixon was balling. Not only Joe Mixon was balling, some of the Robert Woods, he made some key plays. Tank Dell, he had 126, just couldn't get in the doggone end zone. But at the end of the day, I understand the O-line, but, yo, it's just the play calling is really holding us back. Like, that's one of the things that's really holding us back. And we say this every single week. Somehow this man, Bobby Slow, still has a job, still the offensive coordinator. Like, bro, if you don't want to fire him, at least demote him, please. Like, it's simple. That man do not need to be the OC because he hasn't done nothing. And this is going to be week 10, and we still struggling to score points. We only had scored 41 against a sorry Patriots team, and we thought we was gonna feel a little confident after that. What we do the next week, that mud went right back down, and we lost against the Packers. Couldn't put points on the board. You know what I'm saying? We put 22, whatever, but we should have put more points on the board. Like, we left a lot of meat on the bone that game. It's every week. We keep leaving a lot of meat on the bone, keep missing opportunities. These dudes had a touchdown that was taken back because the dude dropped the ball, and somehow we still find a way to lose. Like, it just doesn't make sense at all.
And that's what separates the great teams from the pretenders. That's a race of contenders from the pretenders. Because you can say all day, oh man, we didn't have Nico, we didn't have this, we got so many injuries. The great teams find a way to win it anyway.
Exactly.
Look at the Chiefs.
Look at the Chiefs. Yeah.
Find a way to win it. Look at the Bucks. The Bucks didn't have Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, and they stayed toe to toe with the Chiefs. They still put points on the board. So it has to come down to coaching, in my opinion. We can say players all you want. You have to have your players ready to win games by any means, no matter what the situation is. You have to face adversity. Since I've been a Texans fan, since Texas been in inception, whatever, since they've been here, they don't know how to face adversity. This team does not know how to face adversity. Soon as things look bad, they fold. When are you not going to fold? When are you going to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, it looks bad, but I'm gonna fight and find a way to win this game? I've not seen that.
Well, look, this I want to bring this up because Anthony, earlier you said you watched all the NFL. If you watch all the NFL, then you know that it is the play calling and not just the line. Yeah, the line doesn't help. But why is this man still running a 3-set bunch formation and they all running the same route on the same side, expecting the line to protect? They call it out every time. Even the broadcasters, what are they doing? And then right here, he said, yo, play calling is cut short when the O-line can't hold. Okay, the Bengals, we said this time and time again, the Bengals had the most historic, horrible offensive line in NFL history. And they went to the damn Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
But not even the Bengals, man. Look at the Jets O-line. But
exactly.
They adjusted and they got the ball out fast. Get the ball out quick.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to. Quit running these long receiver routes and do slants, do ins, do outs, do curls, do the run back wheel. Have Mixon is a threat in the passing game, yet we have yet to see Mixon catch the ball yet. We have not seen him catch the ball.
We have, but barely. That's the problem.
Barely. That's what I'm saying. Barely. And then here's another dumb thing. Like Crenshaw said, running the ball is working. It's working. Oh man, this run game is working, guys. Let's throw a pass. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Pass, tell them what kind of pass we gonna do.
Let's throw a screen pass. How does that work for you? Like, or here's the better one. And this is what I'm tired of, is I'm tired of third and 6 on the 44-ish yard. Let's run a play action bootleg. Have CJ run 10 yards back, and we have no offensive line to block, and let's get him sacked to what? Have Fairbairn try to kick a 56-yard field goal and miss it, and we got fans saying, oh, Fairbairn sucks. Let's get rid of him. Oh, we need to find a new kicker. Like, come on.
Hey, let me say something about Fairbairn real quick. Yep. I'm going to stand on this forever. I love Fairbairn, but he got to stop missing these doggone field goals that he needs to make. The 40-yarders, no way he should be missing them. Bro, you be making 59s like it's nothing. Why are you missing 40 and 30? I think the Jets game, it was a 30 he missed. Like
look,
why does he do that?
I got two words for you. Why Fairbairn gets the break? 2 words for you. Matt Amendola. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm good.
Man, I don't need to get the pass because we trying to get a championship. Nobody on this squad get a pass. CJ gonna get criticism. Everybody gonna get criticism. The Miko from everybody gonna get it. Like that's how I feel.
No one's getting the pass. No one's getting the pass. No one.
Yeah, no one.
Not even Nick Casario. Nobody.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say, Bo?
I was gonna say, I think the only thing that can fix Fairbairn is go tell him, hey, no matter what time on the clock, no matter what quarter, just tell Fairbairn this is a game-winning field goal. Okay, this is a game-winning field goal. Treat it like a game-winning field goal, and he'll make it. Because apparently he's not making them short, intermediate ones. It's insane.
And I keep telling you every week, guys, every week, and I keep saying in the same chat, third down or third quarter, defense is going to come out conservative. That bend don't break zone defense. Oh, it's okay. They get 10 yards here. It's okay. They get 7 yards here. It's okay. Boom, boom. Until what? They start scoring touchdowns. And then the defense gets gassed. And then, of course, our offense can't give them time to rest because Bobby Slowick is run. Oh, the run's working. The run's working. Oh, let's pass the ball. Oh, the pass is working. Let's run the ball. Like, I don't get his mindset. And like Andy says, y'all like to set up the deep ball. Our offense ain't set up for the deep ball. We do not have offensive line. So yes, our offensive scheme is for the deep ball. But like we've been saying this whole podcast, the great teams adjust. Okay, you adjust to what?
Yep, it's adversity. You adjust.
Exactly. So okay, we can't get him out there. Let's start Tom Brady. Everybody's comparing CJ Stroud to how Tom Brady was as a player. Be like Tom Brady. Give the dink and dunks. Quit trying to make the big plays. I get it. It's flashy. It gets what people watches the game, but that's not gets you the W. It doesn't.
At the end of the day, like it's okay to be flashy, but can we do it in a way where the defense don't know it's coming? Like that's
Tell me about it. Don't wait till third down when they know you're desperate.
Everybody gonna run and go. It's cool. It's good, man. Everybody like that's wild. Like they know what we gonna do.
Hey, hold on, guys. That toss play worked. At least we got that. That toss play went for 20 yards. But hey, that went. But like Bo said, what was that receiver's name? Kurt McCurley or whatever?
Oh yeah,
He dropped the ball in the end zone right before the end zone. I mean, right there, like, bro, the Jets don't want to win. That should have changed the whole outcome. But yeah, here we talk about 21-10. Like, if it was 21-20, I wouldn't be mad. But 21-10 against a 2-6 team?
Scored 10 points in the first half and 3 points in the doggone second half.
Yeah. And that's why it's frustrating because you know how talented this offense can be, and they can make plays, and they just don't. They just don't. They don't execute.
Like every week, you had every opportunity to win this game, but yet you shoot yourself in the foot because you want to run the football and kill the time and settle for field goals. No, man, quit that bullshit because all that's going to do is kill your chance of winning the game.
Did y'all see the Rams? I know everybody saw the Rams. We got a Rams fan in here. Man, these dudes, all they needed was the field goal, and they scored a touchdown. A deep ball, scored a touchdown to win the game, and all they needed was a field goal. Like, can we have that type of mentality, like, on our offense?
Please.
Like, settling for field goals? No, let's go get touchdowns. Let's put points on the board. Like, why we always settling for field goals? And, maybe I won't get mad at Fanberry. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouldn't be settling for field goals. But I get it for down kicking. But when we settle by calling conservative plays, we know we in field goal range. You know what I'm saying? We got a good kicker. We in field goal range. They just play it safe. We're going to get the field. No, bro. You got CJ Stroud, man. Rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? Had a historic year last year as a rookie. And this year, it feels like Davis Mills. This is how they feel. This is how they think. They think Davis Mills is our quarterback right now. Because that's how they are coaching. This conservative bullcrap that they're doing. Like, it just don't make sense. It's frustrating. All these weapons.
But y'all said, and Chris has been saying in the chat, I'm gonna have to back him up. It's time for everybody to get criticized. Look, this is on CJ too. Like, you see what you have. Speak up. Like, look, he spoke up last year. And look what happened. The offense turned around, became one of the most exciting offenses in the league. Okay, now it's time to speak up. It's time to be a captain. It's time to be number 7. It's time to clock in. Like, this is pitiful.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to make no speech for him, but I think it'd be easier If his OC was on his job, it'd be easier for CJ to speak up to the offense because CJ is frustrated with Bobby too. I know everybody, at least the Texans fan, I know y'all can see that. CJ is frustrated with Bobby too. Bobby be talking to him, and you can just see his aura, like, bro, get out of my face. Like, you can just see it. So he's dealing with that, and he's dealing with his O-line not blocking well. Like I said, I'm not making no excuse. There's some plays, the blocking was there, and CJ did not make the throw like he normally do. So I get that. At the same time, like CJ, hey, when this, I get it. You getting beat up. The mind is a lot of mental things. You thinking every time you hike the ball, and the second you're going down, I get it. But at the same time, as a leader, as the guy, you know what I'm saying, our franchise quarterback, you have to push through that. You know what I'm saying? When the blocking is there, you have to make the throws. Even if when you're getting hit, man, Patrick Mahomes be getting sacked, make a perfect throw. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he needs to be Patrick Mahomes. I don't want people to think that. It's not just Patrick Mahomes. It's a lot of good players that do it. You know what I'm saying? They make the throws even if they getting hit. So we just want to see that with him, but also we need the whole thing to work. OC, the whole line. We need the whole thing to work. You know what I'm saying? So as Texas fans, we frustrated. Definitely frustrated.
Hey, Matt, put that comment on there, the one that Anthony Dunn put about the second year quarterbacks. Put that a comment up there. All right, so he said, all right, besides Big Ben and Russ, well, Tom Brady and Kurt Warner also won in their second year as well. And put the other comment he had about Super Bowl winning coach. Okay, what Super Bowl winning coach we have, y'all, that he's talking about?
No, he's talking about the Rams. That's what he's talking about.
He's a Rams fan.
Yeah, he's a Rams fan.
Oh, it's a Rams fan. Oh, okay. I was about to say. All right. So let me say something about what Bo said about the adversity. You know, Bo, like you said, we all been fans since day one. And even though before Twitter even much came out, just at work, at high school, at the barbershop, we always say, man, if we was healthy, we would have done this. Man, we was healthy, we would have done that. And that shit's still the same excuse in 2024. Man, we didn't have Nico. Man, look, we don't got Diggs. Man, I'm like, God damn, but other teams find ways to win. So why the fuck we can't do the same shit? Why we gotta have a full fucking team just to beat some goddamn body? Man, if we had Matt Shaw, would have done this. Man, if we had this, would have done that. It's always an excuse when it comes to the Texans. And like you said also, Bo, the goddamn Bucks had you and Matt as they goddamn wide receivers, and they still with the goddamn overtime with Kansas City. Still with overtime with goddamn Kansas City. No Evans, no Chris Godwin. They two best receivers and still with the fucking overtime. But we
just call me Julian Briggs, all right? I'll be
out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. But we like, man, you know, it's hard to score against the Jets if we don't got our top guys. But look what these guys did against a better defense. The Kansas City got a way better defense than the Jets, a way better team than the Jets. These motherfuckers undefeated, but they went in there with Baker fucking Mayfield. Yes, he was a number overall pick, but goddamn, he has no weapons out there, and they went out there fighting. They swung. But look at our team. We getting our ass beat in, offense not moving. Think about it, fellas. It's like we only really score if the defense get a fucking turnover or our fucking kicker kicking like fucking 50-some yard field goal.
Or what's it called? Special teams mistake or some stuff.
Yeah.
We never drive down the field.
Yeah.
We never drive down the field.
You know what I'm saying? And if we do drive down the field, that's because Joe broke a long ass run.
Joe Mixon carried the whole line down the field. That's a fact.
So our offense is not what we assumed it was going to be in the summertime. I mean, in one of the chats, they say, hey, man, we could be the Broncos offense when Peyton Manning had 50-some touchdowns. And I remember I told the guy, I ain't going to say his name. I told the guy, I said, bro, it ain't going to be like that. And how the fuck it going to be like that, man? Look at all the weapons we got. It ain't going to be like that, bro. It ain't going to be like that. And now they coming to reality. Okay, this offense ain't as good as we thought it was going to be. But, you know what I'm saying?
That's the
wait. And I don't want to go back to this, but y'all remember the first week of the season, I was told the offense was as advertised. And I asked, what is as advertised? And if this is it, this is whack.
Yeah. Hey, you and Ruben did have that discussion, and now my boy Ruben even said this whole lot of trash.
Y'all see what I was saying, right? I try to be realistic. I knew from the jump when I see his offensive line. I said, okay, yes, everybody is back, but I don't know if they're gonna have it. I don't know if this line gonna gel together.
That's the frustrating part, though. That's what we're all saying, right? Because even without Diggs and without Collins Thursday, when Nico did have a clean pocket, he was making good throws to Woods, the Hutch, the Dale. Like he was making, but that's the thing. We can't give good passes because either our stupid ass offensive coordinator calls some dumbass play on 3rd and short, or
also
go
this,
ahead.
man, I want everybody to understand because everybody keeps saying, why was they so better last year? Why the O-line block better last year? Last year, they didn't know that they could just crowd the line of scrimmage and blitz and run stunts and get to their quarterback. They know that this year. Oh, play 2 high safeties, cover 2, and crowd the line of scrimmage and run stunts and games. Oh, we do that all game. Do that all day. Get to your quarterback. You can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. So that's the game plan now. I'm sure all the teams are like, hey, this is going to be a short defensive meeting. Cover 2, high safeties. We stun and run the games all game, okay? That's all we're going to do. We're going to get to their quarterback. Simple.
All right, fellas. Well, let's move on before we go for 2 hours because we were ranting around this fucking team. All right, come Sunday night, primetime game. We got the Lions matchup. Crenshaw, I'll start with you. Tell me your thoughts on this matchup and how we beat them, and what's your predictions?
All right. Well, but first I'm gonna say something to this Anthony guy. Yes, Tom Brady did win in his second year starting. Yes, he did win. It's only four quarterbacks did it. He's one of the 4. So you might need to go Google that, sir, before you say I don't know about football and watch Texans. It's literally right there, black and white.
Well,
Anyways,
he did say I'm wrong, Crenshaw. Brady.
oh, okay. I couldn't see it because I'm doing something else, but I saw that part. Okay. Anyways, what we need to do? Okay. Hopefully the offensive line that CJ prayed over can block, because if we could run the football and keep their offense on the sideline, which that's always the recipe for every team, we have a chance. Running the football and playing good defense is always the key to victory anytime you play football. You don't got to have no big-time wide receivers, none of that shit. Run the football. You got to have a good running back. You got to have a top 10 quarterback, or at least a top 15. It could be above average quarterback and a good defense, and you can win some games in the NFL. So I feel like if the offensive line can hold off, don't have my quarterback closing his eyes, I think we can win this football game. But it's still going to be hard because I feel like that our defensive line is going to end up folding, because once Gibbs break a long run, they're going to throw their hands up like, come on, fellas. J-Mo go get behind Bullock, so I don't know, bro. I don't know, and everybody's frustrated right now. Like I said earlier in this podcast, just go out there and fight. Don't get blown out like Dallas did. Just go out there and fight. Make it a good game. I'm going to be there. I don't want to lead the game early. I want to stay all the way to 0-0 on the clock, okay? So please just put up a good fight, run the football, and don't get this man out there killed, man. Because like I say, man, I really think that they're going to Andrew Luck this guy, and he's going to walk off the field, and we ain't going to see his ass again.
Okay, but what's your prediction?
My score prediction is going to be 38-20. The goddamn Lions.
You said 28-20?
38-20.
Okay.
Yes, so 2B is going to beat us 38-20.
Okay.
You're not leaving early. Wait. You're not leaving early 38-20?
Oh, no. Fourth quarter. No, I would give them. Yeah. I would give them fourth quarter, 7-minute mark. I'm getting the hell up out of there. I got a long ass drive.
All right, Bo, what about you?
Yo, man, simple and plain. Block for that man. O-line, block for that man, CJ. Yo, CJ, I don't know what you gave the O-line last year for Christmas gifts. Maybe they got a grudge on it. Give them some nice Chanel bags, the Louis Vuitton bag. Help them get it, buy it early. Give them early Christmas gifts, and maybe they'll block for you better. But you got to block for CJ, run the ball, play sound defense, because they're going to score points on you. So just don't let them score a lot, okay? I'm going Lions 33, Texans 24. Lions 33, Texans 24.
Okay.
Nope. Take that back. Take that back. Well, Nico back. So 24. 33-24.
All right. Speak to him, Kenno.
Man, I hate to say this, and I hope I'm wrong. I will say this when it comes to me with betting or saying certain stuff, especially when I say something about my Texans. Oh, we gonna win. You know, Anthony did say something. My boy, that's my brother. He talking trash, but he did say something earlier. I always pick my team to win, and I'm just gonna snap to reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, hard. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore Texas fans since day one, but we getting our behinds whooped, and its score is going to be what?
Belt to ass.
Bruh, like this is my thing. I just hope we don't get whooped like the Cowboys did. I hope they don't have their linemen running routes. I hope they don't, you know what I'm saying? I just hope it don't get to that. Because if it get to that, prime time, my boy, that's is it. That's it. If it gets to that on prime time, man, this might be over, y'all. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I hope it don't get to the point like it did last year with the Jaguars when they was hot in the beginning, then they fell down, and then they ended up not making the playoffs. I hope it don't get to that. But, buddy, if y'all go out there on that type of stuff, and like Bo already said, hey, all you got to do is run the 2 high safeties and crowd the line, and you're going to stop our offense. If we can't adjust and get that, you know what I'm saying, situated to where we can dominate that, y'all, we might not make the playoffs, but not trying to get too far ahead. Like I said, I think it's going to be 30. I'm going to say 38-20 as well.
38-20?
Wait,
Yeah, I'm going to say 38-20 as well.
hold on. So you telling me all it took was you to have a baby to come to reality we're gonna ask for. That's all it took. That's all it took, man.
Hey, man, bro. This last game really made me mad. Like like I say, bro, I try to be so positive and I try to have my pride, my Texans pride. But at the same time, man, as fans, we have to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? If we're not realistic, we're going to stress ourselves out. And that's what we were doing last Thursday. We were stressing out. Like our boy Houston stressing, we said, you're blessed to stressing. We were stressing. Like, man, like we were stressing. And I'm just done stressing. I told my wife, I said, look, I'm done. I can't put all my hope into it and they come out and do stuff like this. So, like I said, I got us losing. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope they prove me wrong. So
I heard it from Bo. I heard it from Keno. Kershaw probably thinks the same thing. Y'all saying we don't want to see a Dallas Cowboy incident. Well, fellas, I'm sorry to tell you, we're going to see a Dallas Cowboys incident, and this is why. Like first half, I think the defense is going to be serviceable. They're not going to stop them, but they're going to slow them down. And the offense, I think the blocking is going to be better. I think the offense is going to go. I think we go to halftime 10-10. And we come out third quarter, we go to the stupid-ass conservative play calls on both sides, and that's where the Lions start eating, and they blow us out 45-10. Because even when we look good, even against the Bears, we come out flat in the third quarter on offense. Even against the Bears, every time the third quarter, we go offense, we go conservative, and we start fucking up. And then, fourth quarter. Shit, we better start playing football again. It's going to be too late. 45-10 Lions.
We better start playing football again. That is so true. Let's try. Let's try, y'all.
Tell me, say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong.
You know,
it's like third quarter, and they go in halftime. Like, damn, fellas, like we have a chance to blow this out. Let's take a step back and let's relax this third quarter. All right, we got the whole fourth quarter to come back and win. Like that's how it feels.
One second. Let me ask this question real quick, Bo.
Go ahead.
Was the score 10-0 at halftime?
Talking about for the Jets game?
Yeah.
7-7.
It was
7. It was tied up, wasn't it?
It was tied?
I think it was tied.
Yeah, I can look.
Or at least 10 no, it went 10-3. Now I don't remember now.
I think it might have been 10-7. We was up 10-7.
That sounds about right.
You was up 10-7. Jeez, Louise, man. 3 points in the second
We're
half.
up 7-0.
Oh, it was
He was up
7-0.
7-0.
Yeah. 7-0.
Oh, my gosh.
And then we scored 6 points the whole fourth quarter while the Jets scored
Man, that last three don't even count.
21-6.
That last three don't even count.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. My thing is, hey, so it's Sunday Night Football. You got your cute little red uniforms on. It's going to be a late night game, so you're going to have all the time to rest in the world. Get a good night's sleep, fellas. Okay? I hope I'm wrong. I hope you win this game. That's all I'm going to say.
We definitely hope, you know what I'm saying? But at the same
Yeah,
time,
I mean,
look, they look like fools every week that we say we go win. And then
Hey,
they
that's
go
probably
out there.
made me look stupid. Made me look like a fool. Go out there and
If I-
smash the Lions, and I'll be happy.
if I come back here on Wednesday and it's like, hey guys, I'm wrong, I'd be okay with it. I'd be 100% happy. Like, thank you for proving me wrong. I appreciate it. Wow,
Look. If they do win, it's gonna be a small bunch. See, I never gave up on them. Y'all gave up on them. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Look.
I'm like, bro, okay, shit,
But
okay,
not
good.
even that. My thing is this: look, you don't have King Green to make the scapegoat anymore.
Nope.
So who's gonna step up on the old line and make this line solidified and keep CJ clean to go through his progressions and not be on the ground 8 times? Come on now.
Yeah. Well, fellas, this damn team is making us stress out and go a little overtime. But real quick before we get out of here, a hot takes. I'll start with you, Kenneth. What's your hot take for the Texans this week?
What's the hot take? Let's see. Mechie scored a touchdown.
Ooh, okay. All right, Bo.
My hot take. I'm sticking with my hot take every week. I put this in my hot take. Pick 6 defense. That's my hot take for the Texans.
No, that's a safe hot take because it's never going to happen. Chris, so what's your hot take?
All right, this is my hot take right here. This is a little different hot take because I've never had this hot take right here. So I'm gonna go with something that I said in our song with me and my boy Kenan. This is my hot take. I think the fans is gonna be on time and fill the seats. That's my hot take. They're gonna be on time and fill the seats. You know what I'm saying? That's my hot take.
Put the dogs and Bratwurst down. Put the beer down. Get to the seats, man. I know the tailgate's first. Get to your seats, man.
Yes, they're gonna be on time and fill the seats. So that's my hot take right there.
All right. My hot take is that CJ Stroud goes 0 for 0. 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions once again. And I'm going to say he goes under 200 yards. Under 200 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Bruh.
So it's all Joe Mixon? Joe Mixon or nothing, huh?
Absolutely. So, well, good news. Rockets beat the Spurs 127-100. At least we have some positivity in our life. All right, fellas. Well, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. Tell us the folks where you can find you on social media. That way we can support you and what you got cooking. Ken, I'll start with you, brother.
Y'all can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Kenneth the Messenger. Twitter, Messenger_Keno. And like we've been saying every week, man, y'all go check out the music video. It's on the Texas Fan Better podcast. YouTube. Go check out the YouTube video of Swarm video with me and Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go show love, share that mug. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got people that's not Texas fans, still show love and share it to them as well, man. Just keep on sharing it. Keep running them streams up. It's on Spotify and it's on Apple Music. Go download it. You know what I'm saying? Bump that. We definitely gonna need that energy. We definitely gonna need that song coming Sunday. Cause my goodness, it's gonna be a roller coaster. And honestly, I don't even think we're gonna go up. We're probably gonna be down the whole time. But hope the song encourage you. And yeah, man, y'all know what it is.
All right, Mr. Crenshaw, speak to the folks.
Speak to the folks. You can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw at all social media sites. Like my boy just said, go stream the song, look at the video. Man, we put a lot of hard work on this shit, man. You know, we're trying to go up, but I know they fucking up. But it's all good. So Go out there, look out for us, man. We coming, man.
All right. And with the vibes, as always, Mr. Bo Diggity. Tell me where they find you.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Bo Diggity713. You know the vibes. We on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that great stuff. Keep supporting the show. Everybody doing great. Go Texans.
And yeah, you got me on A1 Day One Texans, where I'll be cooking up some stuff for the show on the website, merch, whatever. We got it. Absolutely supporting Kenneth and Crenshaw on this music. They did a fantastic job. Like Kenneth said, if you haven't heard it, you need to check it out because it's a Houston culture type of song. Like I know it's about the Texans, but it has a Houston vibe. So if you love that type of music, make sure you listen to it, download it, watch it, love it, whatever you got to do to support us. It's everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, of course, on our YouTube channel. And, of course, you can find the show at Texas Fan Battle Podcast everywhere. We got some great things cooking, so hit that subscribe button. Until next week, we'll talk to you later, and have a blessed week, and go Texas.
I'ma calm down. Once we chop it up, there's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We've been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.